What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Minty Josh 19 and welcome back to my channel. So today I have some exciting news because today is the launch. I don't have it here listed. For the here it is. For the new update. I am of course talking about well, obviously they have this one. But I'm talking about the new mansions update. So we're going to be exploring that, and we're going to take a look at what kind of new cars and new houses that you can get in GTA Online. Obviously my character is prepared. I have almost $30 million in the game by grinding out missions and bounties, as you can see. So for starters, we're going to work on the cars. Now, from what I read during the launch of the pre-luxury real estate DLC, which can be found right here, they also are going to include some new cars. So right now, it's the Safe House in the Hills update, by the way. But as of right now, you have the Vapid FMJ Mark 5. Okay. It's currently for early access for GTA Plus members, and it is currently free, so we're going to get that in bright yellow. Go ahead and order that, and I'm going to send it to my parking garage. Another car that they have is this car right here, which currently has a sell value of $1,247,000, so just shy of $1.25 million. It is from the 60s and 70s, basically. I'm not sure what kind of car it is or what it's based off of. Almost looks like a Datsun 240Z a little bit, but that's not right. And the second car is the Extreme right here. This one's even more expensive at almost $3 million. So I'm gonna buy this one after I buy the new house, of course. So beyond that, we're gonna check out Southern San Andreas Super Autos, where they do have a new car. They have the Sentinel XS40 or XS4, which is based off, looks like a BMW kind of. So that car is also kind of looks cool. I might buy that. It costs $1,429,000, so it's more expensive than the car on Legendary Motorsports, which is kind of weird. But besides that, there's really no other new cars here. For the Warstock Cash and Carry, we do get this new car right here. Wait, that's not it. They said that they were going to release a new police or enforcement vehicle. I guess that they haven't come out with it yet. So hopefully we will see that here in the next month or so, because online it did say that they were coming out with one, but the last one they came out with is the Bobcat security car for the Money Fronts update. So it doesn't look like they released a new police vehicle yet. Let's see, any new planes? No new planes. Any new boats? Where are the boats? There they are. Nope, no new boats. Okay. So it looks like right now it is just those 4 or 5 cars and the houses. So now we're going to go and take a look at some of the options for the houses. I knew I made the right call on moving my bounty hunter business to the city. Before I was all the way out in Paleto Bay, but now that I'm located here in Los Santos, it's definitely worth it. So once this game loads, I'll be able to actually show you more. Okay, there we go. So basically once you log in, you will get an email from the Prime Real Estate, and they're talking about discounts, and if you did the missions from I think November 13th through December 7th, obviously you will have those located here. The email talks about basically what you can get: a cinema, salon, 20 vehicle storage garage, an outdoor gym, a spa, helicopter pad with some additional anemones such as artificial intelligence and other stuff. You also get a text message from an unknown number telling you to go to a payphone, which you can now, or which basically you have to go to a certain location for that. So it looks like they also added in some new stuff. I'm not sure what these mean, why they are neon blue currently, or what these ones are. The mission creator content. This tutorial content demonstrates on how to use a world feature, the Life Invader Office, how to use an interactable to collect an object, and how to set an enemy to be damaged. Okay, whatever that is. We'll have to explore that one later. But basically, there's currently 3 new mansions that you can buy, and you can actually see them on a map. The first being Devin Weston's mansion. Since GTA Online takes place years after the events of GTA 5, Devin Weston, after he is killed by the player, or by all 3 characters actually, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor in story mode, his mansion is left abandoned right here. The second one you can get is right here. And then the third one is over here near the outdoor theater. So basically what you can do is you can go right here, go to this website, and scroll down, and then you can choose your property. You can have the Richmond Villa, the Vinewood Residence, or this estate over here. I'm leaning towards currently this one right here, just because it's literally down the street from my air hangar. But then again, these 2 are located in the city, so this is a hard decision. So I'm actually going to be going to check all of them out. For starters, I am going to put my Mustang back in storage, and we're going to call out one of the new cars. Now, from what I'm told, you can also get pets, as well as customize your your new mansions. We're gonna go see if that's true. Here it is. It's been so long since everybody has been requesting they put in buyable mansions in the game. I know people have been asking for it for 5 years. Basically, just as long as they've been asking for cop cars. So this is the new FMJ, and it looks pretty slick. I mean, obviously the wheels need to be changed because those wheels are ugly. So definitely need to customize it later. But let's go take a look at some of these new mansions now. So the first mansion is up here near the theater, or the outdoor theater. So we're going to go take a look at that one first. And when picking a mansion, it's all about location and style. So this one is located just outside of Los Santos, near, as I said, near the theater. Located here in the hillside, or the mountains, or whatever you want to call these things. This is probably going to be what everybody chooses just because it's close enough to the city, but not in the city. And basically, that's kind of like, I guess that's kind of good because it does give you a little bit of privacy, but you can still enter the city whenever you want to. It's also in view of the Vinewood sign. So this is one of the new luxury mansions. Let's take a look at it. So this is one of the new mansions that you can get. You have a driveway, there's the garage. You have an entire, basically, city right here. You have a swimming pool, a table, a little grass yard right there, a hot tub below you. You don't really have much of a view, though. That's the kind of bummer with this one. There's no view. You also have a little fireplace with some seating. We come down here. Yeah, not much of a view though, because you're literally just seeing a hill. I mean, there's kind of a view over here. You can look over the theater, but that's about it. So this one's kind of a downer, to be honest with you. I was expecting, okay, this is a giant mansion, so you're going to have a good view. Oh, well, then again, this is kind of cool, too. Well, you do get a kind of decent view of the theater from over here, as well as the Diamond Casino and Resort. But to me, this is way too close to the Diamond Casino and Resort, especially if you already have the penthouse. So, yeah, so this one's kind of okay. The location, not so much, as the location is, as I said, too close to the Diamond, and not really a good view. Let's go check out the next one. The next one is located right here, and it looks like it has a good view of the golf course, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to check that out. So, I'm definitely probably going to be buying either this next one or the Devon Western one for sure. So, excuse me, coming through. There we go. Keep in mind, these are premium luxury mansions. Oh, there's Franklin. So these things are probably going to cost a fortune. So if you didn't do the discounts, I know those discounts, they said they bumped $2 million off. And that's basically why I was grinding out missions and bounties for the past week, basically. Basically, I made probably about $2.5 million a day just doing missions because I knew that. Ignore that. Because I knew that these places were going to be expensive. So I wouldn't recommend buying anything until you have a decent amount of money. So. Alright. Almost there. And I just crashed. There we go. So the problem I have with this location already is all these turns and these side streets. But there it is. So this is the other new mansion. This used to be like an overlook, and basically this was under construction for the longest time. This is the Richmond Villa. It's basically got the same loadout as before. Different, although it's a slightly different. This one actually has a view of the city, the college, as well as, I thought you could see the golf course, but I'm pretty sure the golf course is someplace over there. But yeah, it's basically kind of the same loadout, a little bit different as the seating is over here instead of next to the pool where it was. The hot tub is no longer below the deck. It's got some decent water features right over here, like a water fountain. The hot tub is actually located near the swimming pool in this time, as well as you have some seating and arrangements, and even a bar outside, which I didn't see in the last one. This one definitely has a better view of the city. You can see the skyline. Whereas the other one, you were literally looking at a rock. So this is also probably another good choice. These are all good locations. Just the views on them are going to be a little bit different. The next one is my personal favorite one. Devin Weston's house from story mode. Now this one is in a little bit different location, whereas the first two were located near the city, so you still had a bit of a view of the skyline. Devin Weston's is more near the military base. Oh, hello, online player. So Devin Weston's is out here, and it overlooks North Chumash and the army base. So this is definitely going to be a one of the hardest locations to pick in this game. Which luxury mansion do you buy? Because I highly doubt you're able to buy all three of them, unless you're absolutely rich, in which case go right ahead. So let me just head over to Devin Weston's, get out of the way, NPC. Okay. So like I said before, the first two, Richmond Villa and I forget what the other one's name is, they were located more in the city, so they had a good view of the college, the theater, and the Diamond Casino and Resort, and of the skyline. This one is more outside the city, just on the border of Blaine County and Los Santos. But it is up here, which gives you a little bit more privacy. And there it is right there. This one might be the one I buy. Not because, it's located out of the city, but also because, this is part of one of the story mode missions. This is definitely a good choice, as we already have been here multiple times, both in online and in story mode. Nothing really has changed. The looks are a bit different. We still have our garage. We have a parking space right over here, a water feature near the garage. We have a good view of the ocean, and if you have your yacht, you can park your yacht right there. And then, as you can see over there, if you love doing the air hangar missions, and you have an air hangar in the military base, the military base is literally right over there. So this is definitely a good choice when doing this. Let's see. If you come down these steps, you have a little bit of a yard with a bar underneath the steps. You have a cool water feature that's outside of the house and the fence, located in the ground, surrounded by trees and little bushes. You have a seating arrangement. Keep in mind, all these features you either can't use because of decorations, or you might be able to change them. Who knows? They did change the layout for this a little bit, because unless I remember right, Devin Weston was hiding from Trevor in a little trunk over here. You have another bar located over here next to the pool. Hot tub over here. So this is definitely going to be my mansion that I'm going to buy. Just because I love doing these online missions for the story mode. Or, story mode missions. The online air hanger missions. So this, you also have a dartboard apparently. So this is going to be the one I'm going to be choosing. Just because I love the location. Even though we don't have an actual view of the city, we have a view of North Chumash and of our yacht, if we want to park our yacht near here. So this is definitely going to be the one I'm going to buy. But really, it all depends on the price. So this one currently costs $11,500,000. But since I did the 3 missions, it is down by $2 million, so it costs $8,500,000. Preached lawfully atop the the hills and stones throw away from San Andreas wine country. You'll be able to smell the fragrant aroma of this year's vintage. You're comfortable, ignoring the complaints of the disgruntled grape pickers. Oh, I don't want to hit back. Okay. Richmond Villa is currently even more expensive at $12,800,000. So almost $13 million. Currently, I can get it for less than $10 million. It's located in West Vinewood Hills. The sprawling residence grants you a luxurious double life that only unelected officials can afford. Indulge in the vibrant offered in the city, then retreat home. This time, okay, so that one's basically a little bit more expensive than Devin Weston's. And obviously you have the Vinewood residence, which is cheaper as well, but not by much. This one is $12,200,000. Closer to Los Santos while avoiding those in the wrong tax bracket. This magnificent hillside mansion allows you to bask in the proud heritage of the city, the rich landscape of the rolling hills, and the alluring glow of the Vinewood sign. So I'm definitely going to choose between Devin Weston's or this one here. I do like Devin's because it's literally right near the ocean as well as right here. But I do like the Richmond one because it's located here and it's not that far away of a drive from the base either. So I'm going to have to go with the Richmond Villa on this one. So once you choose which one, scroll over to where you see Customize. And then you're going to be able to have all this. So basically we're going to start with the interior tints. This is going to add what color the wall is, where the thing is. I'm going to go, keep in mind, if you want to choose these tints, the green, blue, and a pinkish one are $100,000 each. So at that point, you're already looking at $9,900,000. The patterns. So the free one is the palm tree leaves. Then you can have all these. That one's kind of creepy. And the patterns alone are $245,000. And then the decor, Los Santos Loft, San Andreas Coastal, or Vinewood. So right now, if you decide to buy the decor, you're already looking at close to $500,000. So right now, just for the interior, you're already at $10,642,500. I'm going to have to go with this one, though. Additional rooms, armory, is going to cost you $720,000. The arcade, $950,000. The podium for your favorite car, $650,000. And then the vehicle workshop, $880,000. Security, so this adds private militia, peace of mind. It's going to cost you $1,750,000. The AI assistant, you can have Angel, OG, or this one. I'm going to go with Angel. So this is actually one of the only free things. Okay, that's kind of weird.
What's cracking, homie? It's OG. How do you do, Mom? I am Haviland.
These are all very weird.
So good to meet you.
And then overview, basically. So as of right now, interior is going to cost you $957,500. Security, $1,750,000. Home security AI assistant is free. Angel. My tint is mint, and it's Minty Josh. Patterns, pebbles, Vinewood is my decor. Additional rooms is going to be $3 million. Actually, over $3 million. So right now, just to buy the house and customize it, you're looking at over $15.5 million. You're looking at $15,707,500. And keep in mind that's with the $2 million discount I have of $18 million. So it would add $2 million. So this is definitely a bit pricey, but I am going to buy it. So once you actually buy the mansion that you want, obviously I said I was going to buy this mansion, but I bought the other one instead. I was told, and I did read online, that you can get pets. Obviously I haven't seen that option yet, but hopefully when we get into the house, we can then see. Because I'm more of a muscle car person, I'll probably end up keeping all my classic muscle cars. Maybe even my luxury SUVs and my supercars in here. Basically all my favorite cars. Now, I was told that when you buy the mansion, Michael DeSanta and his wife Amanda DeSanta will appear. And from what we've seen in the trailer, Amanda is blonde in GT Online because, again, this takes place like 10-20 years after the game, after story mode. And Michael is also older. So. But wow, I knew these mansions were going to be expensive. I just didn't think that they would be almost $20 million. Jeez. But I guess that, you can always save up and buy the individual rooms by themselves if you didn't grind out the missions. Excuse me, coming through. So once you buy the mansion, you're going to have a little icon that looks like the mansion. And literally the title is mansion, just sitting there. If only they made it so you can sell your other apartments. The ones that, you don't ever use. Because I don't think I've been in any of my apartments since the yacht came out. But once you pull in, you can pull your car in. The garage will open. Or the gate will open and your car can pull in. And the game will load. And then and then you get a cutscene where you can just walk in, and this is the apartment or the mansion.
Congratulations, Fire. Welcome to one of the most desirable properties in southern San Andreas. You've also got me, Angel, your AI assistant, to make sure you have everything you need. Can I call you Mommy? Let me show you around the place. You're gonna love it. Your office is the beating heart of your work-home interface. Here you can keep
It's a nice office.
any and all of your business assets while barely lifting a finger. Downstairs, there's your garage and secure vault. Between all your hard work, I hope you'll take care of yourself. Maybe indulge in some pampering once in a while. There's the spa, indoor and outdoor pools, cigar room, and knock knock, Mommy. There's somebody at the door.
So this is where we get to meet them.
Yeah, welcome.
Amanda, when we saw the house was taken, we were going to send a gift basket, but we thought since we live on the same side of town, we should just stop by.
Michael, good to meet you.
Oh, I love this. This is Selma Bosch, right? Oh, how do you know her? She's always trying to get her work into one of your films.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, look at this view.
Oh, wow, Michael actually got old.
I saw a tour of this in Ideal Living magazine, and I'm just dying to have a look around. Now, this is class. Our dining chairs are by the same designer, aren't they, Michael?
I don't know. You get ripped off too?
Ignore him. Oh, it's a cigar room, Michael. You should have a cigar room.
Now that I could really get behind.
In our house, the living room is our cigar room.
Did you see the countertops in the kitchen?
No,
Oh my God.
they are not onyx. Oh my God, I love onyx.
You've been flying under the radar, pal. Until all this. But we got a lot of the same friends, you and me. Diamond Casino, that was you, right?
And these finished.
Oh, okay. This isn't necessarily my business, but we got a lot of people I trust that seem to trust you, so stay in touch, yeah?
That's it. We're renovating.
Of course we are.
I love the fact that Michael's room.
Place in Tongva Hills? You didn't buy that too, did you? That previous owner, he wasn't very nice.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you already had guests.
Ah, forgive the intrusion. I had a stake in the development of these places, just checking to see if everything is in order. A wonderful pool you have here. I'm so happy to see you doing so well for yourself. Mr. DeSanta, this is an unexpected pleasure, truly. I am Mr. Faber. Perhaps you have heard my name.
Yeah, I heard it. Banking, right?
Yes, indeed. Your last
Wasn't expecting this guy to show up.
was a success. I have always admired your work.
Somehow I doubt that.
Oh, you're too modest. And I didn't know the two of you were associates.
Just met.
Well, perhaps the three of us can work together. Now that would be a dream team, as they say. And you must be Mrs. DeSanta.
The fact that Michael also made a comment of random jet about Devin Weston, it makes me wonder what would have happened if you had bought Devin Weston's mansion. Is there like a different cutscene for that? So, but it looks like we have. Oh, the power's lit. Okay, so let's actually check around the mansion we bought. You can also customize your mansion's art, audio, and staff preferences via the mansion management section. So we have a security guard. Obviously, we have a really nice view of the city and the skyline, along with some of the hills. We have a cool water feature. I actually like this water feature better than the one at Devin Weston's, as this one looks more unique. We have a dartboard. We can actually play the darts. We can serve. Why do we have to serve our own cocktails? Why can't we actually have a server? That's kind of messed up. Too bad we can't use the pool chairs, which is kind of annoying. We do have a hot tub that we can use though, so that's kind of cool. We also have a swimming pool. That's even more cool because we actually can use it. Let's check out the bottom first. Obviously, you know, we have our little yard. We have a bonfire pit. Seriously, we can't sit down here either. What's the point about having all these chairs if you can't actually use them? We have another bar that we have to serve ourselves, you know. Buying this mansion, you'd think that we would have it. Okay, so we do have a dog kennel over here, along with a bowl. So we can purchase a dog. That's cool. We can get a husky, a poodle, a pug, golden retriever, a Rottweiler, a shepherd, or a Wisty. I'm actually gonna buy the husky. This is so hard. I like all these dogs. Just the fact that we can own a dog in the game. I'm stuck on these two, but I'll make that decision later. I'm stuck on the husky and the poodle. Obviously, we have another security guard right here. Sliding door. Aha! We can also get a cat. We can get the white cat, a calico, a ginger, a gray, or a black. So we can get pets in this game. We do have a piano that we can't play, but we can change the music. Piano's automated. Ew. It's Stephen Haynes. How is this show still on the air if this game takes place after the events of GTA 5 and I know we took him out? Let's look around. So over here near the art is where we keep the whiskey. We do have a nice painting. I love this painting. That's actually nice. Some decent shelving. What's in here? Okay, so we do have an elevator. That's kind of ironic. In here is the front door. Okay, so whenever we're in here, we can actually park our car outside. So that is kind of cool. I like that feature, actually. Another security guard posted right there. Oh. This is Michael's room, the cigar room. Got a bunch of different pipes and some cigars to it. We can't smoke any of them. We have the globe that serves as a bottle. You can just unlock trophies can be displayed. I'm not sure what that one's about. Hang on. Unlocked trophies can be displayed in your trophy cabinets, and gold plaques can be placed in your career progress wall. via the mansion management section. So if we do have unlocked trophies and some other stuff, we can definitely hang them up. This is the office. Nice painting. We have we have the AI right here. We have a door that access to the sitting area outside. Oh, can we use this weight set? I was told we could work out. Okay, we can use the bench press. Finally, something outside we can actually use. So that's the desk. I love the fact that Michael actually loves the cigar room. This is the... Okay, so here's the trophy cases. Then I believe these are all the different locations. I'm not sure what these green things are. These look like the different locations we own. Bail enforcement. Yeah, so these are all the different areas that I own. So I think that's what these are. As you can see, I'm all over San Andreas. Here's the indoor pool. Can we use these chairs at least? No, we cannot. Wow, what's in here? Do we have a barber? Okay, we do have our own personal barber.
Hey there, ready for some inky paint?
And our own personal tattoo artist, dude. That is cool. I like that. What's in here? This looks like just like a sitting room, kind of. Oh wait, this might be our bedroom. Okay, so this is actually our character's bedroom. Dude, this room is the size of our first apartment in the game. Dude, that's cool. You even have a giant closet. Let's go check out the garage. I know this video is really long. It's almost 45 minutes. So this is the basement level. We do have our armory over here.
Armory, mommy. If you need weapons, modifications, tactical equipment.
Not bad. I don't like my AI. I might change her. What's in there? So this is the garage. This, I believe, leads us back upstairs. So, yeah, that just leads us upstairs. What's in here? Nice. Hey, finally a couple bar servers. So obviously it looks like we can have a party. That's cool. I like that feature. What's the second basement look like? So then this is the second basement. Obviously we have stairs leading up. We have our garage. Our vehicle workshop. I wonder if we can actually use the lift in here. And obviously we have our safe. This is exactly where we can store all the money and stuff that we get. So that's pretty cool. So that's basically it for the mansion update. I'm going to do more missions and in my next video. So, but there is this is definitely worth the money. So in the meantime, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below about what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Keep in mind, all these mansions are pretty pricey. So you definitely want to buy one item at a time. So, in the meantime, don't forget...
Mommy, I understand your human obsession with physical wealth. It's so pretty.
Okay, whatever. So in the meantime, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below about what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night.